Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 7 of The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, titled The Reaping Revisited. What begins as a formal announcement soon becomes one of the most devastating turns in the entire series. Let's explore how hope collapses into horror in a matter of minutes. The square in District 12 is filled with uneasy anticipation. Katniss stands with Peeta and Haymitch, dressed as victors, believing they are here only to mentor the new tributes. Even though President Snow has promised safety if she continues the act, Katniss cannot shake the sense that something is terribly wrong. Yeffy Trinket steps forward with exaggerated capital excitement, holding the sealed envelope that contains the special rule for the Quarter Quell. These twists are meant to remind the districts of the capital's absolute power. No one expects mercy. When Effie reads the announcement, time seems to stop. The tributes will be reaped from the existing pool of victors. For most districts, this is horrifying. For District 12, it is catastrophic. There are only 3 living victors: Katniss, Peeta, and Haymitch. The realization hits Katniss instantly. This is Snow's revenge. He has found a way to punish her, publicly and permanently. Katniss feels trapped. Her attempts to protect her family, to calm the districts, to obey Snow's warnings, none of it mattered. The capital wants her back in the arena. The female tribute is obvious. Katniss is the only living woman victor. There is no drawing needed, yet Effie must follow the ceremony. When Katniss's name is spoken, the air leaves her lungs. She feels both numb and furious. Around her, the crowd reacts with grief and disbelief, but the worst is still to come. For the male tribute, Haymitch and Peeta stand side by side. Haymitch is older, experienced, but broken by drink and memory. Peeta is young, steady, and determined. Katniss silently begs for it to be Haymitch. She cannot bear the thought of Peeta returning to the arena. Effie reaches into the glass bowl. She calls Haymitch's name. Before he can fully process it, Katniss makes her decision. She immediately volunteers to take his place. She cannot risk Peeta trying something reckless, and she cannot lose him. The action is fast, desperate, instinctive. Peeta understands her in an instant. There is pain in his eyes, but also acceptance. He knows she is trying to save him, just as he would save her. Haymitch is stunned into silence. For once, he has no sarcastic remark, no drunken distraction. He sees the terrible devotion between them and the price it demands. The people of District 12 raise their hands in the 3-finger salute. It is quiet, powerful, and dangerous. Even the peacekeepers seem uncertain. The gesture is no longer just respect, it is rebellion. Katniss realizes something important. Snow may have sent her back into the arena to break her, but the districts are watching. Every move she makes still carries meaning. The ceremony ends, but nothing feels finished. Instead, it feels like the beginning of something much bigger. Key moments in the chapter include the Quarter Quell rule limiting tributes to victors, Katniss recognizing Snow's punishment, her automatic selection as the only female victor, Haymitch's name being drawn, Katniss volunteering to protect Peeta, District 12 giving the 3-finger salute. Differences between the book and the movie. The book spends more time inside Katniss's thoughts as she understands Snow's strategy. Haymitch's emotional reaction is deeper and more complex in the novel. The tension in the crowd and fear of the peacekeepers is described in greater detail in the book. Chapter 7 marks the moment when the illusion of safety completely shatters. Katniss is heading back into the arena, not by chance but by design. Snow wants control, but the salute from District 12 hints that control may already be slipping away. That wraps up The Reaping Revisited. What do you think? Was there any way Katniss could have avoided being chosen? Tell us below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for the next chapter.